And the second, we need to log into the BMC. Actually, I just mentioned you need to connect it to the BMC network interface, no matter dedicated or sharing. So just log into the BMC website and click the system maintenance and select BMC firmware update or bus firmware update and click enter firmware update model and refresh the BMC. Actually, bus and BMC can be refreshed in the BMC and the steps are same. But for the FIU, it can be only refreshed on the DOS. So also download the FIU files and copy to the DOS, your USB driver, your SAM driver, and then select the boot option in the server bus, in the bus of the server, and boot from the DOS system, and you can use the command to show the files in DOS, and with the command to refresh the FIU. And after refreshing, so you need to, with the command to check. Here is the command. To check the information is correct or not. Okay. So actually, the steps here is same with just now I showed in the website. So here is the, actually we also can refresh the bus and the DOS. Actually same as the FIU. And also we can go to the bus after refreshing. We can go to the bus to check, to confirm the bus version is refreshed correctly or not. Here, this is the BMC in the DOS to refresh. And refresh the FIU. After BMS refresh is completed, with this command FIU BT serial number, and actually it depends because the different module of the server has different command to be used. Maybe long, maybe short. And later I will show you how to download the BIOS, BMC, and FIU, and you also can see the instruction. Can see the instruction in the knowledge base. And here, when you refresh the FIU, you can use this command to list the FIU information, and you can check the information is correct or not. and FIU only can be refreshed in the DOS. Okay, it's the same with the website. Select the image, upload, proceed to update, OK, and you also can see the BIOS version on the in the DOS in the BMC. And BMC firmware update, enter firmware update module, and confirm yes, and select the image and upload, and proceed to update, and device has been reset. So after refresh, you need to disconnect. You need to close this browser and connect to a new one. And here is BMC firmware update complete. You also can check the version of the BMC is correct or not. Here is the read card configuration. 我觉得咱是不是留2个小时，咱们自己出去吃饭去？
我叫外卖了。
叫
今天吃的简单点，别菜，然后我想第一晚上咱再去喝点。
12点。
我感觉你这速度，你这速度，你11点就讲完了。你我问一下有没有问题？你讲了半天有没有？
Okay, any questions for this part? For the BIOS and BMC FIU refresh, because this part is very, very important.
No, I think we understand that okay. Will it be okay to get a copy of this presentation afterwards sent through so we can reference it?
You can copy what?
Can you send us a copy of the presentation afterwards?
Actually, I think you have the materials. We haven't sent the materials to all of you.
Okay, Michael probably has them. Okay, that's good. If we've got them, it's easy because then we can check and make sure.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, but we're fine, no questions.
Okay, thank you. And okay, this part is for the read card configuration. And usually we can use RSI 9361 HI read card. Here is the configuration layout, and press create virtual drive, and we'll move to another page. You can select the read level, read 5, read 6, or read 1, or read 0. And you also can select the hard drives in this area, and you can see the size of the read. And you also can move to the advanced, and you can change the read policy, write policy, and IO policy, and disk cache policy. And finally, you can click the OK to finish the configuration. And here, after you created the read, you can see the virtual drivers in this page. And here is another kind of the read card. It means 3008. and it's in the RT model. We can move to the SAS topology and select the hard drive with Alt and M. You can select the more case. So there is some instructions on this read card. You can press on your keyboard of the Alt and with B select or deselect a device as the preferred boot device, and with A can do some alternate. So here is the boot with Alt B on your keyboard. And the common failures of arrays: single disk jobs, multiple disk jobs. Actually, is the processing on how to deal with the hard drive problems. But usually, for the internet customer, especially Alibaba customer, you just when you receive the cases, when you receive this ticket from our portal, you will know usually you can see the slot of the hard drive, the related information, and just confirm the serial number and confirm the slot of the hard drive, because usually in the latest server the hard drives usually don't show the red indicator, and if there are any multiple issues, if it's middle read, so we need to confirm the read in the read card. Otherwise, maybe there's something wrong with the backplane. And if you face any problem, any abnormal situations, you can contact with our technical support team to help you to solve this problem. And usually for the hard drive failure, the reasons should be the physical errors, backplane problem, cables, contactor, read card, unstable power support. And for the application reasons, sudden loss of power, and possibility that something will go wrong in data validation will go higher in case of frequency reading and writing, especially in which case that number of hard drives is large, or the read across the modules, the backplane, different backplane modules, wrong operation from the customer, and other reasons like read information is not stable, inconsistent data, continuity, typical bugs of read card, for example firmware defective. So you can check the typical issue from our knowledge base. And some matters need to be need addition, like when you replace the motherboard, you can tell our customer you need to replace the backup the data and check the and write down our maintenance record and let our customer sign on and confirm the failure phenomenon and rate status optimal, degree or offline, and hard drive status media error. You can click the logs and to analysis the status of the hard drive and make full use of the self-check information and understand the introspection. Avoid pressing space key or enter any of the way. Confirm whether new read card or hard drive has read information. And using pressing on the one hand, confirm whether the fault is solved on the other hand. Accumulated failure repetition. So note any details. For example, before start rebuild array, you should notice where the process of building starts after the hard drive pulled out and inserted, or after rechecking hard drives, which will be convenient to deal with follow-up questions as a reference. And actually, next part is for the practice, but I know there are no servers on your hand. So
no, we don't have any servers yet.
So do you have any servers for this type of for import servers? Do you have servers?
No. We've got no on site.
Okay. So no one on site. So this part of material is finished. So do you have any questions?
No questions. That's all fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so it's 11:13 for you now. Is correct? 11:30.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Okay. We will continue until 12 o'clock, and after 12 o'clock we can start at 1:30. Is okay. 1:30.
We don't need that long. That reason. 45 minutes.
Yeah, 1:30 or 2 o'clock is also okay for. Which one is for you?
Nobody else today. I never get at 1 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if we break for lunch at 12 o'clock and come back at 1 o'clock.
Okay, you can come back at 1 o'clock. 1:30. How about 1:30?
1 o'clock's fine. We only need an hour. We're just worried about time.
I think don't worry that I have speed up to the speed up. I have already speed up, so maybe we can finish at before 6 o'clock, including the test.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 1 o'clock is also okay, or 1:30 or 1:15. It's also okay. 1:15.
1:15. That's fine.
Okay, 1:15. Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then let's continue our material. It's about the maintenance tools and okay. Hold on. Let me. Teacher Tai will show the some practice by remotely. So he will share the screen. Hold on. So now Teacher Tai has shown the screen, show the practice how to log in the the BMC.
Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Ted. So now I will tell you how to log in the BMC server and um, tell you the configuration of the bus. So now I know I have configured the IP of the BMC. So we call the BMC and also call it the IPMI. Um, the BMC um, mm, manages the server from the IPMI interface. So I have configured the IP the IP for BMC. So the IP is 10.22.11.14. So Teacher John had taught us how to configure the IP for BMC. We can configure the IP from bus and from the DHCP too. So I have configured the IP. We can log in the. We can change another server.
And wait a second, and Mr. Tai is configuring the environment, and I think we can wait for 1 second.